Hi, good morning, everybody. Wednesday, 31st of Jan, 2024. Today is the end of Jan. Time flies. We just celebrate New Year on the 1st, actually on the 31st. And it's been a long time that I haven't posted, myself on YouTube. The topic of today is I'm going to talk about, now what time is it now? It's the quarter to 4 a.m. The topics for today is going to be about our studying engineering. Something popped up in my mind that we had a midterm exam of our engineering school last week, and I took care circuits and electromagnetic, also math 4 for the midterm exam. And I just glanced or taking a look at the answer book of students, and I have a big concern about their future or study, because some of them they did 2 out of 10 problems. The thing is that they're just a sophomore or second year student, and they probably memorized or expect that whatever they study is going to be the same as the questions of the midterm exam. But you cannot do that all the time. We call hit or miss. And another thing is that when you become juniors or seniors, the materials of the many courses going to be more complicated. Also, it's going to be more and more, deeper and deeper. So you will face big problems. As I mentioned earlier, that when you graduate from high school, you attend the program in engineering for undergrad. You need to build up your skills, your training to become an engineer in the future, or when you graduate. That's take 4 years. And if you not understand the basic concepts, theories, or laws in various courses, you will face big problem in the future. And you need to do junior projects, you need to do senior projects before you graduate. So you need to integrate your idea to overcome problems or to tackle problems. This means you need to apply your background in circuits, electromagnetics, math, etc. So you have to prepare yourself by now. Otherwise, you have a difficult time, to graduate. We're not talking only about a grade. Everybody want to get a good grade, but in the long term, that means you need to get out to get a real job, and you have to face the real world, and the problems that you are going to face we call open-ended problems. That means you have no solution, like from books, a textbook. When you study, you take exam, of course, everything, like every problems have the answers from the book, textbook. That's we call closed-ended problems. You can look for a solution, you can look for a guideline, from books. But when you graduate and you start working, you will face open-ended problems. There are so many solutions, but you need to get the best solution, take a shortest time to overcome problems. So that's my advice. So what came up to my mind is that even now I'm doing the teaching for senior student in electronics, 2 courses. The first semester is the electronic packaging system. The second semester is the microelectronic manufacturing, both related to our semiconductor devices and also our semiconductor processes. You do the process for semiconductor. That means you want to do integrated circuit. That's about it for senior students. I'm not in charge for the course in circuits, electromagnetics, math, and etc. But with my background, both physics and electronics, as well as the electrical engineering, so I have a good background. So that's why it's my job. Nobody forced me to do the lectures. Nobody forced me to do the video related to basic courses in engineering, which are circuits, electromagnetics, math, and etc. I also have to work on silicon processing. That's now, when I graduated from RIT, master degree in microelectronic manufacturing, that now in Thailand, they introduced a lot about silicon processing in the term of you starting from wafer and you do so many processes. Finally, to want to get a chip, it has so many transistors, on that chip, and many devices, many components, and very small devices in the order of micrometer and sub-micrometer. And let's get back to the topic of studying engineering. I'm probably, do the book in Thai, and I start, working at least 20 pages, per day. But I have so many obligations, to do my work, so it's probably take time at least 1 month. The book is Study Engineering by Professor Raymond, the College of Engineering, Computer Science and Technology, California State University, LA, or Los Angeles. He did very good. He did a great job. So this is one I'm going to use the book as the guideline, to do the book in Thai. There are 8 chapters. That gets started with, chapter 1, Keys to Success in Engineering Study. Chapter 2, the engineering profession. Chapter 3, the teaching learning process. Chapter 4, making the most of how you are taught. Chapter 5, making the learning process work for you. Chapter 6, personal growth and development. Chapter 7, broadening your education. And Chapter 8, orientation to engineering education. This one's probably a great benefit for students in engineering. So for the video, I will put on something or the book. I will start from problems or questions at the end of each chapter, from chapter 1 to chapter 8. So you can take a look which chapter that you are interested the most, and then you can get back into details or the body text for more information. But you have to talk to yourself. You have to answer all questions about yourself related to questions at the end of each chapter. I will show you, for example, what kind of questions is that. Let's start with chapter 1 of problems. Number 1, have any of your teachers or professors ever done anything to make you feel as though you couldn't make it? Why did they do? Why do you think they did that? Number 2, discuss the relationship between success and happiness. What does each of these words mean? Does success bring happiness? Can people be happy if they are not successful? Number 3, do you have a personal goal of graduating with your Bachelor of Science degree in engineering? How important is that goal to you? How can you make it more important? Number 4, develop a list of 20 goals you would like to accomplish in your lifetime. Behold. Number 5, establish a goal for the grade you want to achieve in each of your courses this term. What GPA would this give you? How would it compare to your overall GPA? Number 6, list 10 benefits that will come to you when you are successful in graduating in engineering. Rank them in order of importance to you. Number 7, list 10 tasks that an engineer might perform. For example, write a report, conduct a meeting, perform a calculation. Rank them in order that you would most enjoy doing. Explain your ranking. So these are the sample of problems at the end of each chapter that you have to go through, and you evaluate yourself and you talk to yourself. Or you can write down and explain, and then you get into the body text or details in each chapter. So, and then I will start working on this. Actually, I did. So far I finished about 40 pages, and probably have a book later on, maybe at the end of Feb. And this one is good for you, and if you can overcome problems in engineering, you know that this is not the easy task, because sometimes you cannot see. It's not something like imagine, but you need to apply laws, you need to apply theories, you need to apply concepts. The goal is to overcome problems that you're going to face in everyday life. But now as the students, you just want to finish your program, and you need to do, let's say, just straightforward. You need to go for midterm exam that you did, and at the end of March you go through the final exam. So it's coming soon in about 2 months. As I say, time flies. So you need to well prepare for yourself, because now you're just a sophomore, right? And you're going to be a junior, and you're going to be a senior soon. And of course, you need to get a job, and that's going to be a big challenge for you to work in companies, organizations. And I do my best, for a student. As I mentioned earlier, that I have a big concern about our, students. Everybody is my students. So I need to make clear understand. Sorry, for my for students to enhance their study. Okay, so that's all I have for now. And if I have something to add up, I will do it later on. Okay, just follow my YouTube. All right, have a good Wednesday, everybody, and take care.